The leadership workshop is where we train expert modelers who have a desire to share their expertise with their colleagues how to lead modeling workshops. In this workshop, we do a lot of reflecting. We do a lot of practicing of the various strategies that are used in modeling instruction. We actually do demonstration lessons where participants take on leadership responsibility for the workshop.
This workshop has given us the chance to try out those different leadership roles within ourselves and observe different styles of leadership. So we've seen our two leaders in here, we've gone into other workshops as well to see how they're leading them and get different tips and different strategies from a wide variety of people and backgrounds.
We've gone through a lot of scenarios of what possible roadblocks and issues might come up in a modeling workshop, and so in the future, being in that leadership position and running my own workshops and co-leading workshops, I'm getting the exposure and the experience I'll probably need when I come into situations that will arise as I hopefully will run workshops in the future.
I led my first workshop in 2010, just a couple of years after I was first introduced to modeling instruction. I have loved leading workshops. I think having discussions with teachers about best practices is really important, and the modeling workshop is a great place for teachers to take honest time to reflect, which we don't have time to do during the school year. We're so busy teaching that we don't have a lot of time for reflection.
We came up with the idea of training leaders to lead workshops when the demand for modeling workshops grew so large that we struggled to find teacher leaders to lead them.
I wanted to become a workshop leader because there are not a lot of biology workshops being presented to other teachers, and I love modeling. I have seen a huge difference in my students from when I taught in a traditional manner to now as I'm modeling. I wanted the kids to come out loving science and wanting more, and I want to be able to share that to other people. I think I understand how to do it in my own classroom, but I wanted to learn how to best encourage other teachers to become modelers, so I think that this workshop will help me get to that point, that I can be a leader in spreading the movement or spreading the modeling idea.
I think that the workshop leaders are the ones who are really kind of the face of modeling and pushing new teachers and other teachers to really explore it and learn this, new methodology that they might not have heard of before. And I really want to help build that community and expand that community and be one of those people who can help to inspire other teachers to make a change within their classroom.
So my experience in workshops is what made me want to become a workshop leader. I mean, this is where I get what I need every summer, which is the inspiration to the workshop participants inspire me to want to be better. This community that we build here is an amazing thing. These are teachers who are giving up precious weeks of their summer to learn how to be better teachers for their students.
I don't see it as giving up vacation. I think that the perception of teachers as being people who work for 9 months of the year is incorrect. It's hard to find a teacher who does not dedicate some of their summer vacation to thinking about what they're going to do the next year. So this is just still part of my job. This is part of my identity as a teacher, is continuing to work with the community in as many ways as possible. So it's not really giving up vacation time.
I have several goals for this workshop. One is to build community among the teachers in this workshop.
The workshop's been great. I'm in a room full of amazing expert teachers, and we're sharing ideas and learning from each other, and it's been a wonderful experience.
Everyone's been supportive of one another regardless of content area, because we know it's about instruction, not about content. And yeah, that's one of the biggest takeaways, is just the relationship building I'm going to have with other people in my same situation.
It's a whole other level of thinking about this practice that we do, and still trying to be a modeler and model for modelers how to model. It's a whole supermodel thing. So it's been challenging and fun to kind of think of it from an even another level, and kind of see, and it's always great too to think about all the things in our community and what we do and the impact we can have. Like, all of these teachers in this leadership workshop are going to have an impact on the teachers that take their workshop, and those teachers will have an impact on those students. And it's always nice to think about that, and so being part of that is really cool.
It is a challenge to teach people with different perspectives and different audiences to do similar things, but there are things about leading a workshop that we all have in common. We are peer leaders, that is, we're teachers ourselves, leading a room full of teachers in learning a new pedagogy. The pedagogy that we are helping them learn is well defined and discipline independent.